Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera to Doctor and my fellow friends. Our issues for this presentation is how climate change is impacting shark mothering. The one involved is scientist Charles Bengley of the Smithsonian Environmental Research Center and Daniel Hall, and the one found the problem is Charles Bengley. The problem is located at the Pamlico Sound of North Carolina. Okay, how does it happen? The young shark is different from adult shark, which is they need more protected environment with ample food safety from predators and warm controlled temperatures. Until recently, along the east coast of the United States, the most notably of these shark nurseries existed in Indian River Lagoon in Florida. But a new study shows that rising temperature due to climate change have turned one estuary in North Carolina into a suitable habitat and mother sharks are taking notice. Climate change has already shifted many species towards the poles and of course it's created the mismatch in food availability.
Climate change impacts the marine life. Decreasing sea ice and rising temperature will impact the marine mammals. It will impact their habitat and be the main factor for the species extinction. Climate change is also limit the capability of sharks due to the low fecundities, extensive gestation period, low population growth rate, and long lifespan. It also will disturb their digestion process, slow digestive tract up to the 18 days. Scientists test how bamboo shark embryos fare in warmer, more acidic water and found at pH 0.5 lower and about 7 frequencies higher than today's level, and allowed them to incubate and hatch normally. After 30 days hatching, several sharks decline because resulting more than half of sharks are dying.
Journal of Marine Science and Technology to have general problem because of the low commercial value and the lack of systematic fishery data. And thus that a two-step-based model will carry out to examine silky shark demography and population dynamics. But until such as insufficient data, the demographic model can be served as population dynamics and provide insightful management advice. And in the ocean, silky shark cannot be assumed as in the other oceans due to the difference in geography, which is their live fishery parameters such as natural mortality and reproductive cycles. The next journal is from the Ocean and Minerals about the third effect, temperature on photosynthesis. Because temperature is a key physiological factor for algae growth, distribution and reproduction by affecting their main sensitivity cellular components such as proteins and membranes. And its of species involved in three main steps such as genetic adaptations in thousands of years to millions of years, phenotypic acclimation in hours to days, and the last one is a short-term physical regulation seconds to minutes.
Most predictions say the warming of the planet will continue and is likely to accelerate, causing the oceans to keep rising day by day. But forecasting how much and how soon the sea will rise is still in research. As we know, the ocean plays an important role in reducing the effect of climate change. As we can see, there is changes in temperature, current, and also in sea level rise. These changes will affect the marine species, nearshore, and deep ocean ecosystem. As we know, the water temperature keeps rising day by day, causing the coral to bleaching, the seasonal shift in species happen, and also we lost a lot of marine species due to these changes because their habitat have gone. And some of them will try to migrate to other places to reproduce and breeding, while some of them will try to adapt to new environment but fail. And sea level rise also we can relate with the tropical cyclone production, because the higher the sea level, the more dangerous tropical cyclone will be produced, which move more slowly and drop more rain, contributing to more powerful storms.
Conclusion: increasing CO2 level will cause excess CO2 to absorb into the ocean, creates carbonic acid, which lowers the pH of seawater, cause increasing pollution and also ocean acidification. Increasing pollution by absorbing heavy metals to the ocean. Ocean acidification can impact shark olfactory sense and reduce hunting success. Increased CO2 impacts the metabolic and respiratory rate in viviparous shark embryos. Sharks are slow-growing species, late to mature and have low reproduction and mortality rate. Rising sea temperature affects the plankton bloom and impacts the food chain. Therefore, the species started to move poleward. When there is a changes in prey distribution, this will cause sharks to migrate and find their food source. Increase in sea temperature also will cause decrease in dissolved oxygen and increase stress in respiratory of sharks. Increase in sea temperature also cause glaciers and ice polar caps to melt and changes the salinity of the ocean. When the salinity of the ocean is changes, this will cause the deep current circulation to be affected, and therefore this affect the migration routes. Sharks are top predators and keystone species in an ecosystem of the ocean. When these sharks are affected, it is basically affecting the biodiversity of the ocean.